The tradition of Christmas stockings and the act of receiving gifts in them has a long and fascinating history rooted in legend, culture, and the spirit of generosity. This seemingly simple tradition has evolved over centuries, carrying with it the charm of folklore and the joy of giving. Here's a detailed account of how Christmas stockings became a beloved part of holiday celebrations. The legend of St. Nicholas. The story of Christmas stockings begins with St. Nicholas, a 4th century bishop from Myra, a town in what is now Turkey. St. Nicholas was renowned for his kindness, compassion, and acts of charity. One of the most famous legends about him involves a poor man and his 3 daughters. The man was in dire financial straits and had no dowries for his daughters. During that time, dowries were essential for marriage. Without them, the daughters faced a grim future, possibly being sold into servitude. Learning of their plight, St. Nicholas decided to help, but he wished to do so anonymously. One night, St. Nicholas visited their home and tossed a bag of gold coins through the window. According to the most popular version of the story, the bag landed in a stocking that had been hung by the fireplace to dry. In other versions, it fell into a pair of shoes left by the door. The father and his daughters awoke to find the unexpected gift, which changed their lives forever. Thanks to St. Nicholas's generosity, the daughters were able to marry and escape their desperate situation. This act of kindness became the foundation of the tradition. Over time, children began hanging stockings or leaving shoes out in hopes of receiving gifts, inspired by the legend of St. Nicholas. The spread of the tradition across Europe. The story of St. Nicholas and his charitable deeds spread widely across Europe, and December 6th, the Feast of St. Nicholas, became a day of celebration. On this day, children would leave out their stockings or shoes, and St. Nicholas, or Sinterklaas as he was called in Dutch, would fill them with small treats and gifts. In Northern European countries, such as the Netherlands and Germany, this practice became deeply rooted. The gifts were typically modest, including coins, symbolizing the gold St. Nicholas gave to the poor family; fruits, especially oranges, which were rare and expensive in colder climates and came to represent the gold from the legend; small toys or nuts, simple but meaningful tokens of joy. As Christianity spread, the tradition became intertwined with the celebration of Christmas. By the 16th century, as the Protestant Reformation altered religious customs, St. Nicholas Day celebrations diminished in some areas, but the gift-giving tradition shifted to Christmas. The transformation into modern Christmas stockings. When Dutch settlers brought the legend of Sinterklaas to America in the 18th century, it merged with other cultural practices to create the modern figure of Santa Claus. Santa Claus, as we know him today, became closely associated with Christmas rather than St. Nicholas Day. The stocking tradition evolved during this time. Stockings were hung by the fireplace, a central place in homes where families would gather, especially in winter. By the 19th century, Christmas stockings became a staple in households across the Western world, thanks to stories and poems like Clement Clarke Moore's A Visit from St. Nicholas, commonly known as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which describes stockings hung by the chimney with care. Symbolism and meaning of the stockings. Christmas stockings carry rich symbolism that reflects the values of the holiday. 1. Generosity. The tradition honors St. Nicholas's act of giving without expecting anything in return. 2. Hope and gratitude. Hanging a stocking represents hope for blessings and gratitude for what one receives. 3. Simplicity. While modern stockings might be filled with elaborate gifts, the tradition originated with small tokens of kindness, emphasizing thoughtfulness over materialism. Modern traditions and variations. Today, Christmas stockings are an integral part of holiday celebrations in many countries. Here's how the tradition has modernized. Decorative stockings. Stockings are now often large, colorful, and embellished with festive patterns or even personalized names. Diverse gifts. Stockings are filled with a wide variety of gifts, from candy and toys to more practical items or luxury goods. Global adaptations. In some cultures, shoes are still used instead of stockings, staying true to the original St. Nicholas tradition. In families, stockings often hold a sense of mystery and fun, Children wake up on Christmas morning eager to see what treasures Santa has left for them. Stockings have also become a way for parents and loved ones to express care through thoughtful, small surprises. The enduring spirit of Christmas stockings. While the appearance and content of Christmas stockings have changed over the centuries, their essence remains the same. They are a symbol of generosity, kindness, and the joy of giving, qualities embodied by St. Nicholas himself. The story of the poor family saved by a simple act of charity reminds us that even small gestures can have a profound impact. By hanging stockings during the holidays, families around the world continue to honor the spirit of love and sharing. It's a beautiful reminder of the true meaning of Christmas, spreading joy, hope, and kindness to others.